Girl in Uttar Pradesh who topped class 10 board exams with a brilliant score of 98.5% and made it to headlines, justifiably so. Now it is only natural and even well deserved for someone with such a stupendous achievement to get all the attention from media and otherwise. However, the sad reality of our times is that today we are talking about Prachi Nigam because she is getting way more attention for her looks than for her scores. Nigam's achievement has been overshadowed by her physical appearance, with memes popping up on social media mocking her looks. A young girl from Sitapur has fallen prey to trolls mocking her appearance. Amidst the ongoing row, Bombay Shaving Company, a company that makes grooming products including razors, published an advertisement in the newspapers that was meant to be against bullying. The ad says, and I quote, "Dear Prachi, they are trolling your hair today. They'll applaud your AIR tomorrow," which refers to All India ranking. "We hope you never get bullied into using our razor." Now, this ad was also shared by the company's founder and CEO, Shantanu Deshpande, who said that it was a simple message of support for a girl who became a target for unbelievable hate. Just a heartfelt message to a fellow by, said the post. Now, Deshpande's post and the ad have backfired, with several users on social media slamming him for being opportunistic, for using this as an opportunity to market his product, accusing him of trying to leverage an unfortunate incident. Others have also called for a boycott of the company. In the middle of this raging controversy, here is what Prachi and her family have to say.
अब तो परीक्षा के 9-10 दिन हो चुके हैं और लोग अब ट्रोल नहीं कर रहे हैं और जो भी था उससे मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ा और नहीं पड़ेगा। और अब सोशल मीडिया से मैं ज़्यादा कनेक्ट नहीं रहना चाहती, क्योंकि अब मेरी 11th की पढ़ाई स्टार्ट हो चुकी है और उसमें बहुत डिस्टर्बेंस हो रहा है कि वरना कोर्स मेरा बहुत ज़्यादा पीछे हो जाएगा।
सर उसको करना ही नहीं चाहिए, क्योंकि रूप रंग को देख के कुछ करना ही नहीं चाहिए। और ये तो हम लोगों को कोई टेंशन नहीं है, और ये प्रोजेक्ट वाले जो ये बना रहे हैं तो इन पे कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए।
जिस कंपनी ने ऐड छापा है उस कंपनी ने गलत छापा है। अगर हमसे हो सकेगा हम भी जो है उसको कार्रवाई करवाएंगे और सरकार से मांग करेंगे ऐसी कंपनियों पे तुरंत कार्रवाई की जाए। किसी चेहरे को लेकर किसी अपना प्रचार करने के लिए ये गलत भी है और समाज में भी गलत व्यवस्था है और ऐसे कंपनी पे सख्त से सख्त कार्रवाई होना चाहिए।
Now, Times Now has reached out to Shantanu Deshpande, the founder CEO of this company, for a response, but we are yet to receive one. Meanwhile, Vagesh Dinkar, who's the vice chairman of the Sita Group of Education, which runs Prachi School, has spoken to Times Now. He's criticized Bombay Shaving Company for jumping into a controversy, what looked like an opportunity to exploit for them.
आपने कहा कि ब्रांड पब्लिसिटी के लिए उन्होंने ये किया, बट आपको क्या लगता है कि ये ऐसे ही कुछ ब्रांड्स हैं जो एक अगर हम लार्जर पर्सपेक्टिव के बारे में बात करेंगे तो ऐसे बहुत सारे ब्रांड्स हैं जो एक सुपर नेचुरल थीसिस, एक सुपरफिशियल बना देते हैं कि ऐसे ब्यूटी स्टैंडर्ड्स हैं जो अनरियलिस्टिक ब्यूटी स्टैंडर्ड्स की बात करें तो वो लोग ऐसे बना देते हैं कि इवन छोटे से छोटे बच्चों पर भी इसका बहुत असर पड़ता है। डू यू हैव एनी मैसेज फॉर दीज ब्यूटी स्टैंडर्ड, फॉर दीज ब्यूटी कंपनीज?
बिल्कुल, बहुत साल पहले एक ब्रांड था जिसका नाम कुछ हुआ करता था, मैं स्पेसिफिकली नाम तो नहीं लूंगा, बाद में कोर्ट केस हुआ और पिटीशन के बाद उन्होंने नाम चेंज कर दिया कि एक हफ्ते में गोरापन पाए टाइप्स का एक एड ऐसे आता था। हम लोग भी यूज करते थे प्रोडक्ट्स, ऑब्वियस था। तो कहीं ना कहीं जो हमें नेचुरल ब्यूटी मिलती है और जो नेचुरल ब्यूटी है वो एग्जैक्टली लाई करती है कि बच्चा कैसे परफॉर्म कर रहा है। शी इज अ 16-15 ईयर ओल्ड गर्ल जो शायद सोशल मीडिया के बारे में जानती ही नहीं है। उसने आज तक शायद फेसबुक अकाउंट, व्हाट्सएप अकाउंट ही नहीं है उसका, ट्विटर अकाउंट ही नहीं है, और उसको ये सब फेस करना पड़ रहा है, उसके गार्जियन को, उनके पेरेंट्स को ऐसा फेस करना पड़ रहा है। तो ये एक बहुत खराब सिचुएशन है ये हमारे देश के लिए भी, जहां हम बहुत बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ की बात करते हैं। उन कंडीशंस में मुझे लगता है कि शायद ऐसे लोग जो ट्रोलर्स के तौर पर काम करते हैं, जो ट्विटर पर ट्रेंड बनाने की कोशिश करते हैं और उसको न जाने कैसे कैसे वर्ड्स, मतलब मैं वर्ड्स में टेलीविजन पर बोल भी नहीं सकता ऐसे वर्ड्स उन्होंने यूज करें। तो मुझे लगता है कि शायद लोगों को सोचना चाहिए और अपने से शुरू करना चाहिए कि हम कैसे हैं, देन वी शुड गो आफ्टर समबडी कि हाँ वो कैसा है या कैसा नहीं है। वो एक जेनेटिक प्रॉब्लम है, हार्मोनल इश्यूज हैं, जो धीरे धीरे ट्रीटमेंट हो जाएंगी। और मुझे लगता है कि उसने अपनी पढ़ाई पर ज्यादा फोकस किया रेदर देन कि वो फेशियल और ट्रीटमेंट और इस तरीके की चीजों के पीछे जाती। तो जो भी ऐसे ब्यूटी प्रोडक्ट्स जो भी कंपनी जैसा डील करती हैं, मेरा उनसे सुझाव ये रहेगा कि बजाय किसी ऐसे जो उनका एक ब्रांड एम्बेसडर है या जो एम्बेसडर जो बनाते हैं, जो उनका ऐड करते हैं, बजाय उसके जो नेचुरल ब्यूटी है हमारे जो गांव में, हमारे जो शहरों में, छोटे छोटे कस्बों में रहती है, उनको दिखाने की कोशिश करें, उनके थ्रू मैसेज देने की कोशिश करें, तो शायद ज्यादा वो चीजें अच्छा एक ट्रेंड करेंगी।
So what is the entire controversy about? Is it just a harmless ad that was put out in support of a girl, or was it a more of an attempt at proxy advertising trying to take advantage of an unfortunate situation? To answer those questions, we've also opened our phone lines and we welcome our viewers to join in with their opinions. But in our studio, as expert opinion, we have Brinda Adige, who's a social activist and fights for women's rights, and Lloyd Mathias, who's a business strategist. Lloyd, coming to you first. How do you see the advertisement? There is this company who says that it was just a heartfelt message for a buy, and the company's head actually said that there is no hidden message that promotes the brand.
Hey, thanks, Priya. Was that for me, the question?
Yes, Mathias.
Yes. I think very important issue. Firstly, I think absolutely no justification for what the Bombay Shaving Company has done, targeting a young topper who's done spectacularly well in her board exams. So I think there's absolutely no justification. I think what they've done is condemnable and absolutely abysmal. Having said which, I think I want to focus on one issue that a lot of brands find it convenient, target important, topical issues, what is now called moment marketing, where they ride a particular trend to derive benefit. And in this case, clearly what Bombay Shaving Company has done has really kind of ridden a very unfortunate bit of trolling for a young topper and has actually made the situation worse. Ironically, almost trying to sound like they sympathize with her, which is crazy. I think besides the obvious condemnation, you have to recognize that brands derive a lot of benefit from this. This kind of publicity, bad though it may sound, really boosts awareness for a brand. Let's say today, if a lot of people are aware of some of the mega global brands on shaving, suddenly Bombay Shaving Company becomes relevant. In fact, even this TV show actually works to their benefit. I think the industry has to look at what can be done about brands who unfortunately climb the bandwagon and actually benefit from these things. Like kind of what penalty clauses, what should the advertising council? I think that's the issue that we really need to work towards, going beyond this immediate controversy.
All right, let's get in our viewers as well. We've got Sanjeev Chadda and Venkat Raman on the broadcast with us. Sanjeev Chadda, do you think this is an advertising bit gone wrong, or was it a genuine message of support that has been misinterpreted?
See, this is not advertisement at all. It is wrong to suggest that this is an advertisement, because had this been an advertisement, it should have been in a better way. On the day one when this girl was getting a troll, the people on Twitter raised this issue and all the trollers went silent. Why once again this Bombay Shaving Company has to poke his nose for this affair? There is no question of that a girl should shave off all this thing, everything. Huh? See, today I was just reading in the news that there is a 60-year-old lady in some foreign country has become Miss Universe there. And we are living in this world where we are taking the girls' beauty to be seen as this thing, while we are not acknowledging our study. This is ridiculous, yeah. And this company should be fined.
Okay, but what exactly about this advertisement do you find offensive? They say that today you're being trolled for your hair, but tomorrow you'll be praised for your ranking.
See, I'll tell you, it's very offensive, because the thing is, why you are saying that the beauty of a girl is always, the girl is a clean shave, who's goes to beauty parlor regularly, does this thing, everything is cleaned up and everything. I just remember one thing was Madame Curie. One person went to take her interview, and he could not recognize that this is the lady to whom he has to take the interview. So a person who is reading, a person who is studying, should concentrate more on the studies than on the outlook.
Right. Thank you, sir, for joining us with your viewpoint, because obviously it is about the larger problem, how people can see beyond performance and get, put their focus on looks instead. Venkat Raman, sir, please go ahead with your point of view.
See, this company is trying to make money, and they have got no business to enter into some personal looks or about the girl. They don't allow nature to be natural. This definitely, she should not get, disheartened by this particular propaganda of this particular company. And if required, her parents should proceed against the company for involving her, this girl, a wonderful girl, by giving unnecessary publicity, which is not at all required.
All right, we have got another caller, Prasad, on the line. But before I come to you, Prasad, Vrinda Adige, now, the family has been very supportive of this girl. Prachi, for her young age, has been extremely mature in dealing with this. But when a girl like her in an interview says that, I wish I wouldn't have achieved these many marks, I wouldn't have topped if I had got 1 or 2 numbers less, I wouldn't be, focus of all this spotlight. How disheartening is that?
You're absolutely right. Not only is it disheartening, it also goes to show that people whom she might have considered to be her friends, her classmates, her schoolmates, bullying her. And we know that bullying is very common in schools, and yes, certainly very common also in social media. And our laws are not very strong to pull up anybody. Though I heard the mother saying that action must be taken on them, we rarely see action taken. But the other sad part, or the angry part of it that I would like to say, is this patriarchal notion of beauty. This is how a woman must be. This is how a woman should be, and this is what is beauty. So we have all kinds of companies that come forward to say that you put this shampoo, you put that lipstick, you wear this, you would wear that, for you to be beautiful. But here is Prachi Nigam, who's not only self-confident and courageous, but has come out in flying colors in her school. And probably there's a lot of jealousy around all of that also. And I wish her a lot of luck. But I also want to say to the company that put out that ad, that irrespective of you making that kind of a statement that showed support, it isn't support. You are now trying to highlight an issue and entering into the private space of a person who never asked for your support, who never asked that you make such a big mountain of a molehill. And they were trying to only promote their razors, which is absolutely shameful.
Okay. Prasad, what do you think? Was it brand promotion or supporting a girl?
Look, brand promotion at the cost of insult to a person is disdainful, not acceptable. First of all, Surat se zyada Sirat matters. Your look will change with your age, but your character will remain. And with this advertisement, Sudhansh, this gentleman, Deshpande, who is the owner of this company, is showing the character what he was made. Was his company getting into such advertisement if this girl or something, there was another girl who was close relative of Shubhanshu Deshpande, sorry for the name, but then
Shantanu Deshpande.
Shantanu Deshpande, for a matter, was it like that? Why is going against insulting somebody just for the media gimmick?
All right.
After all, there is a code. They should take action on it.
All right. Sure. Raj from Bengaluru, sir, please go on.
Good evening. See, first and foremost, let me tell you, it's a natural look. Let it be the way it is. And our company cannot tell how she should be, how she should not be. And my kind request is, name and shame the company in your channel. People will be aware of such a company. And next and last, I would request the parents to file a suit against them and make sure they pay a compensation of severe money. The company has to get closed. That's the way it is.
Okay. Akshay from Mumbai.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Please go on.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, we are staying in a atmosphere, whereas this company people, the commercial now is taking, havoc. And that should be a very stringent law, And having said that, if you see the girl child, it is her self-respect is being compromised here. And the authorities should take notice, and there should be a heavy penalty on these companies. And along with that also, there should be an awareness. See, while there were teens and school colleges you might have seen, people used to teach. That's a different story altogether. But when it is coming to a national level, and these companies, they get the benefit, for doing their business.
Okay.
It is all about business now.
Okay. Right. Now, Lloyd Mathias, the Shantanu Deshpande's post says, and I quote, that our message is just for an amazing woman with such a bright future. Love to see my team ooze class, no opportunistic sale or QR code, just a heartfelt message. Do you think they could have handled it better, or is it just, because there is such sweeping outrage that now an ad that is in support is also being trolled?
Oh, absolutely. I've seen Shantanu Deshpande's message on social media. I think he's basically fueling it further by just paying lip service, saying that, we actually came out to support her. I think what's very clear is that they are capitalizing on this opportunity of that trolling that happened to actually benefit the brand. And my concern, therefore, is that the more the controversy trends, the more the brand benefits. And today, unfortunately, a lot of unscrupulous brands are actually resorting to this as a technique to promote themselves. There's an old adage in the marketing world, "Jo dikhta hai, wo bikta hai." So in that sense, this is giving them a lot more visibility and publicity. I think that's the one that needs to be looked at.
Extremely unfortunate how, instead of discussing what lies ahead in the future for a young teenager from a small place in Uttar Pradesh, we are today discussing how she's being exploited by all and sundry and has become target of unfortunate, totally unwarranted criticism. But it is also heartening to see the kind of support that has come for us. Thank you everyone for